In the quiet town of Fayetteville, West Virginia, the Sodder family lived a simple but happy life. George and Jenny Sodder, immigrants from Italy, had built a comfortable home and raised 10 children. But on Christmas Eve, 1945, a tragedy unfolded that would become one of the most unsettling mysteries in American history. That evening, the house was filled with warmth, laughter, and holiday spirit. The younger children begged to stay up past bedtime, and Jenny, their mother, agreed. Around midnight, a strange phone call came. A woman's unfamiliar voice asked for a name no one in the house knew. In the background, Jenny heard strange laughter and clinking glasses. She hung up, unsettled. Soon after, she noticed the lights still on and the curtains open, unusual for that late at night. Thinking little of it, she went to bed. At around 1 a.m., Jenny was awakened by a loud bang on the roof, followed by a rolling sound. She drifted back to sleep, but within half an hour, she woke again to the sharp scent of smoke. Flames were quickly consuming the house. Jenny and George rushed to gather the children. 4 made it out, but 5, Morris, Martha, Louis, Jenny, and Betty, were missing. George tried desperately to reach them. The attic stairway was already a wall of fire. The family's ladder, normally by the house, was gone. Both of George's trucks, which he planned to use to climb to an upper window, refused to start, though they'd worked perfectly the day before. The fire department didn't arrive until hours later. By then, the house was nothing but ash. No bones or remains of the 5 children were found. Authorities concluded the fire was hot enough to cremate their bodies entirely, but Jenny couldn't accept this. She tested this theory by burning animal bones in similar fires. Every time, the bones remained. Strange details emerged. The house's phone line had been deliberately cut, not damaged by fire. Witnesses claimed to see people throwing objects onto the roof before the fire began. Some said they saw the missing children watching the blaze from a passing car. Rumors spread. A woman at a hotel in Charleston said she saw 4 of the children with 2 unfamiliar adults. An anonymous letter arrived years later, containing a photo of a young man resembling Louis, one of the missing boys. Theories ranged from a mafia kidnapping, retaliation for George's outspoken views, to a tragic accident covered up by those responsible. George and Jenny refused to give up. They distributed flyers, hired private investigators, and erected a massive billboard along Route 16 with the children's faces and a reward. The billboard remained for decades. The mystery deepened when bones, found during a later excavation of the site, were determined to belong to an adult male, not one of the Sodder children. Jenny spent every Christmas Eve afterward waiting for a sign of her missing children. George passed away in 1969. Jenny followed 20 years later, never knowing the truth. To this day, the disappearance of the Sodder children remains unsolved. A mystery steeped in unanswered questions, strange clues, and the family's undying hope.